Welcome, everyone, to Pablo's Parler. There, guys and gals, I'm Pablo Ramirez, your host. How was your spring break? Hope it was fun and a topic still fresh on your mind, because today we'll be talking about spring breaks that aren't fun and how we can take a life lesson from them. Then I'll ask you guys the question of the week. So as you come back to Earth and reintegrate yourself with the school, enjoy remembering your vacation by listening to Pablo's Parler. How's your vacation, guys? Did you travel out of state? Out of the country? Did you stay at home? I'm sure that whatever you did, it must have been more fun than my spring break, because I was hospitalized for 10 days at the NIH. Now, I'm going to run down some of the stuff that happened while I was there. I caught up on a bunch of books I'd been meaning to read. I got to catch up on shows I'd had to put on hold on Netflix. I was able to recover many hours of sleep that I'd lost in the past few weeks. I was able to write a few short stories and edit my NaNoWriMo novel. I was able to work on the whole college search process. I was visited by some friends. I received 2 giant baskets filled with candy, books, toys, and plushies. I was served food a la carte. See what I just did there? I didn't mention that I was stuck in the same room for 10 days. I didn't mention how twice a day they had to take blood samples. I didn't mention the treatment, which involves me injecting myself twice a day now with a special medicine. I didn't mention the other kids who were in the same building as I was, who had also some pretty sad conditions that kind of made me feel really bad. I didn't mention that stuff. But if I didn't mention it, then why did I make a hospitalization seem like I stayed at a 5-star hotel rather than what it really was? Because that's something that we have to try and do in life, and that's to always find a silver lining to everything. If you think about it, everything has good and bad consequences, but I find that, nowadays we delve too much into the bad things, and we pay little attention to the good. You can call me an optimist or an idealist or whatever, probably am, but I think that really everything has something good. If you look deep down, even something like a hospitalization at NIH, where I didn't really get to go anywhere for my spring break, there were some things that were good overall. So, even if your break meant staying at home all week, or going to visit colleges, or spending time with family members that you're not so fond of, you can probably find a bright side to that vacation, and consequently, to anything in life. So tell me, guys, what did you do on your spring break vacation, and what were some good things that happened? Leave a response on our Facebook page, or send us a tweet at bdubsonline. You can see the links in the description below. Alright, and one last thing before we go. Since this podcast is kind of new, we'd like to hear suggestions from you guys. Is there anything we should change or add? Is there some kind of segment you'd like to see featured here? In the future we maybe do like interviews or something like that. Who would you like to hear interviewed? What topics would you like me to discuss maybe? If you have any of these ideas and you want to mention them, tell us at the Black and Whites website, tell us in our Facebook group, or tell us on Twitter. We'd be happy to hear your suggestions, Well, thanks for listening, guys. Remember, always find the silver lining in things, and answer the question of the week, and leave some comments. Until next time, adieu!